Quite a bit. It feels like a long time coming. Feels like this has been building from last year. So to finally get that one and finally put a donut on the board feels amazing.
What's different? Like, what can you take me through? Maybe actually first your summer. Like, tell us a little bit about what you went through to show up at camp the way you have.
Yeah, for sure. First couple probably month and a half of summer, I took it completely off, didn't touch my gear, nothing, just kind of spaced out, got away from the game, reset, especially after a kind of tough end into a season like that. I believe that's big for mental health and just mentally being better. And then it was right back into gear. I was in the gym probably start of June. And then I probably wasn't on the ice until July. And then that was kind of like, okay, everything we got for the rest of the summer in the gym, on the ice every day. And yeah, I hit pretty much all my goals I had set with my trainer, my goalie coach throughout the summer. So even before I got here, it was just my game was feeling really sharp.
Have you checked your phone yet? Is everybody from Keys, Alberta texted you in the last 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's actually buzzing in my pocket right now, so I'm guessing I got a relative or two texting me.
I guess, was it the last few minutes as the clock ticks down, did you take a few glances at it? Is it nerve-wracking?
That's not really, no. In Vancouver, the one thing he taught us, first thing was, or one of his rules were, don't look at the clock no matter what. So, because you look at the clock, it magically goes a lot slower. So, I try my best to just keep my eyes away from that big scoreboard.
That's not easy to do.
No.
Both Brad and Easton said they know you have the talent, but it just took maybe something mentally to change your game. Was there anything in the summer that clicked, or is it just the hard work and brought into this year?
Yeah, like I think it was just mostly hard work and kind of sticking with it. Kind of right after, because I played my first games 2019-20 right before we got shut down, and then obviously went into lockdown, and I had a really tough time with that and actually thought about giving up hockey for a while there. So then my bubble year didn't end up going too well, and I think last year kind of bled into that a little bit. So I think this is just kind of where I would have been without that break.
You got a shutout, you got a penalty at the end. You need an assist to complete the goalie equivalent of a Gordie Howe hat trick, or?
Yeah, I've been trying for one. Every time I give it to Bedard at the far blue line, he misses the net. So.
What does it represent to you to get this after all the hard work that you put in?
I think it just exemplifies perseverance. Obviously, last year was real tough for us as a team, the end there, and then I didn't have the greatest year personally or for the team itself. So it's pretty easy to just kind of back down and say, oh, whatever, I'll just go to school after this, or kind of just give up on your dreams. But I came back and I wanted to come back in even hungrier than I was last year.
What do you remember about your shutout in Vancouver?
Oh.
April 15th, 2021.
I remember one big save on Braden Tracy in the first period. And then the only other thing I think I remember from that is we were on the PK. No, it was 5-on-5, and they shot the puck full ice, tried to try and make a play off the end boards, and came too close to my net, and I just caught it. So
That was a close call.
yeah, a little bit.
Wait, so this was your first shutout with fans in the stands, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's a lot different. Instead of the Zamboni driver cheering.
When that final, I realize you're not clock watching, but when that final buzzer did go off, what was that initial feeling like?
It's relief. You can relax a little bit. Especially they tried to make a pretty hard push there right at the end, and once the buzzer goes and you start getting hugged and crowded by your teammates, the relief kicks in and it feels awesome.
Lastly, is there anything you saw tonight from the team in front of you that that this year is going to be different?
100%. It's night and day third periods. We look like everyone's 19, 20 years old out there, or at least we did tonight. And just the maturity we showed with getting pucks in, getting pucks out, clean passes. I think last year maybe we would have tried to score a couple more instead of just accepting we're up 3. Let's just get away with this and get out of here. And yeah, just completely night and day all around.